Hello friends, Hanson here, and welcome to a series that I'll be calling GAMIN, where I'm simply going to be playing a game and talking about a topic. And today, we are going to be playing some Fallout 4, as you can see here. This is my man, my myth, my legend. His name is Nathan Solo. That's kind of the default name that I always use when I play an RPG, but somewhere between Nathan Drake as Han Solo, yeah, that's kind of where I tend to roleplay at. We're going to be starting the Nuka World DLC, so I don't know if you can see where we're at here, but we are in, like, the Nuka Cola Transit Center, Nuka World Transit Center. Yeah, right there. That's where we're going. And the topic for today's video that I'd like to get after today, boys, as we jump into our power armor here, is I'd like to discuss the notion of 2.0 updates. Now, as I'm sure you might be tracking, if you love Fallout, I'm sure that you've kind of heard that the Fallout 4, it's not exactly a 2.0 update, but it's more of a next-gen patch for the game. It's just not really that great. And, oh, hang on. This feels like a trap. You look terrible. This is the Nuka Express. So, 2.0 updates. Now, the Fallout 4 2.0 update, otherwise known as the next-gen patch, is not great. I've been playing this game pretty extensively over the past, I would say, 2 weeks or so. And while it kind of hits the bare necessities, right? Especially on console. I hear it's much worse on PC. I'm playing on PS5 as per usual. And what I must say is that it's not terrible. And it does what it needs to be doing, especially on console. But when it comes to mods, especially, what I've heard is that the mods on PC are completely broken, and maybe even console mods are completely broken. So what that's going to involve is basically if you have mods on a saved game, it might potentially corrupt the save game. Oh, this is cool. Look, I'm on a train, dude. There's Daddy Dance over there. But basically, if you're applying that to a save game, that could potentially corrupt your save. And if you rely on mods for your build or just for like your regular gameplay experience, it's going to disable or really break all of them. And that's just kind of a big no-no, especially when it comes to a lot of these things. Now, on top of that, with the Creation Club in Fallout 4, what I've also noticed is that a lot of the creations in the Creation Club don't exactly work in the next gen updates. So, for example, I went on the Creation Club and I bought a couple of different like weapon skins and stuff like that, just because I had a few like creation credits laying around and I just wanted to put them to work. And the creation itself isn't even working. Yep, he was tricking me, dude. Oh, I'll put on a good show, my friend. What I will also say is that there's also been news recently in a new Bethesda game studio game in Starfield, where that game is apparently getting some sort of 2.0 update that's going to really add a lot of new features that seem pretty cool. But at the same time, it's a lot of features that should have been there from the start. I don't like the look of this room. Is that a turret? Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I'm almost dead. Wait. This is legit. Hang on. I gotta. So, but basically, long story short, Starfield is getting some sort of 2.0 update. On top of. Look, I just gotta be honest. A lot of the features that are in the Starfield 2.0 update should have been there at launch. Like the city maps is a great example. That should have been there at launch. As well as the vehicles. That game desperately needs vehicles for those planets and how vacant and empty and honestly lifeless some of those planets are. And it's just like, and it like somehow it magically is now going to run at 60 frames per second on Xbox Series X after Bethesda Game Studios said, 30 frames per second meets our creative vision. That's what Todd Howard said. And look, dude, I just got to say, like, it's kind of a bunch of bullcrap. And I just am getting tired of 2.0 updates. 2.0 updates are just annoying because in some way video games in this day and age, they already have had their time in the limelight. They have already had basically whenever you launch a game, you are capturing what that game is going to be doing at launch. You only get that's a flamethrower. Yeah, there we go. You really only get one real chance to. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. That almost killed me. Wait, hang on. Oh, now I'm getting shot at. Wait. Stealth boy. Hang on. There's traps, dude. There's traps everywhere in here, bro. What was that? But you only have one real chance to capture people at launch. And I think a lot of game developers are really losing sight of that and really are just kind of starting to fall back on this notion of using a 2.0 update to just put something out there and say, hey, we need to recoup the amount of money that we spent on our game, and we'll just fix it later because people are going to buy it because they want it. And it's just kind of a shrewd business move that I really don't like to see because Cyberpunk 2077, for example, I played that game very extensively, both when it launched and after they did like the 1.4 update when it actually became playable on next-gen consoles. Yep, that's going to blow up. That is going to blow up. Yep. All right, how we doing? Got good health? Okay. But I played Cyberpunk very extensively at launch. The game was a complete disaster on launch. After they said they were targeting the PS4 and Xbox One generation as their target generation and as the crowning jewel achievement for that generation. And I just think that it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous to keep putting these games out there that are just broken and not really great at launch, and then they add a few things that drastically overhaul the game and suddenly make it a... Wait a minute. Man, this is very Fallout. I've never played Nuka World. So I just pick a door? I'm quick saving. I'm quick saving, dude. Alright, I'll go this one. Nope, not that one. That is not the door we want. Wow, dude, this is cool as hell, bro. I've never played Nuka World, and I heard that it's kind of a mixed DLC compared to Far Harbor, but we'll see about that. I don't know, this is fun so far. But anyways, it's like with Cyberpunk 2077, they had me at launch, dude. I was up that game's ass. Wow, that's a lot of fucking radiation, dude. And because the game was so broken, I basically had to wait 2 years after launch to finally play it. Like, I played that game in late 2022. The game launched in 2020. And I just don't... I'm just getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of these games launching. Games like Starfield, games like Cyberpunk 2077, and now Fallout 4, where they're finally doing a next-gen update 10 years almost after launch. It's been like 8, I think, given that Fallout 4 came out in 2015. It's now 2024, so 9 years, really. But, you know, granted, that game launched in the fall. The update came out in the spring, whatever. Late winter, you could say. But nonetheless, dude, I don't know. I just gotta say it. Next-gen updates are getting annoying. And the 2.0 updates are getting annoying. I want games to just be good at launch. And I won't, like, you only have... It is as Eminem says, you only get one shot. The fact that you're going to sit there and just sort of waste it and say, hey, we're going to update this later and address the things that people hate, when these games are play tested to hell, and when they have so much money, especially like companies like Bethesda Game Studios and CD Projekt Red, you know they're not hurting for cash, dude. You know if they wanted to delay a game, they have all the time in the world to do so. Their games are still going to stop the industry when they come out. And the fact that these games appear to be broken, it's just unacceptable. It's just completely unacceptable. Vance, how you doing? Yes. Ad Victoriam, brother. Dude, I love fucking Paladin Dance, bro. He's an awesome companion. I never finished his quest line on my first playthrough of the game, so I'm actually going to get after that this time around. But he's awesome. I love Paladin Dance. Oh. Oh, dude. Those are the turrets, bro. Holy shit. This is so fun. Alright. Let's see here. Fuck you. Now, I would like to conclude this part of the video by saying, like, hey, while 2.0 updates are annoying, I do think that a developer would be foolish to not implement them, and that, like, developers know that these problems exist with their game. Like, there's no way somebody rats, dude? What? Oh, I don't like that they're called pups, dude. But there's no way that somebody playtested a game like Starfield and said, like, oh, hey, this is probably a big problem. You have to run around so much, and that you are basically running from one end to a planet to potentially sometimes halfway across the map. But they don't even realize that the game is like that? No, I don't think so. They definitely know what time of day it is, and they know what's going on. What the hell? Whoa! Holy shit! That does so much damage. But there's no way that somebody playtested Starfield and did not see the problems that were wrong with it. And there's no way, absolutely no way, that CD Projekt Red released a game like Cyberpunk 2077 and did not know that that game was fucking broken at launch, dude. There's no way. Like, that's not how game development works, dude. They know what time of day it is with these games that they release. And I don't know. Like, the 2.0 update, I think it's necessary. But at the same time, it's very annoying. And I'm just getting tired of it. I have to say it. These are a lot of frag mines. I just have to say something because it's like, it's getting ridiculous, dude. It's like every time a big AAA game has a lackluster launch, we're going to do a 2.0 update, and then we'll get your money 2 years after the game launched. It's like, oh, you know what? Redemption arc, here we go. And it's like, well, guess what? Your game doesn't need to have a redemption arc. It can just be good when you release it. You know what I mean? Like, you can just do, like, you can have a God of War Ragnarok. You know what I mean? You can have a Baldur's Gate 3. You can just have a game that's good at launch, that works at launch, that captures the attention of the industry at launch, dude. That's the whole goal. And if your game's not ready to go at launch, just delay it. Like, games get delayed all the time, dude. Unless you're, like, really hurting for money, and I mean, like, really hurting for money, you have no excuse. Alright, how do I throw a grenade? There we go. But I think that's all I have to say, if I'm being honest.
I'll be damned. You know what that sound means? Get your ass down to Colatar. The main event's about to begin.
Do I have to fight? Dude, I'm gonna murder someone. Hang on.
Got me wired up yet, Gage? Yeah, boy. Finally. Now go shut off that damn alarm. Alright, I'm on it.
That's Gage. That's the guy.
Now where? There's my next.
Overboss Coulter.
I need a calm on. Perfect.
Thirst Zapper. What? Alright. That's cool, dude. Alright. This should be, just gotta be honest. I'm gonna mess this dude up. Wait, hang on. Addictol. Alright, here we go. Buff Tats. Buff Jet. Yeah, we're going Buff Tats. We're going fucking... Hang on. We're going Med-X. We're going... There's one more that I want to use. Psycho Buff. Yeah, do that. And then, of course, Yao Guai Ribs. Yep. I'm ready. Yeah.
Are you ready to see me notch another kill?
Come on. The drugs are going to wear off. Let's go, dude. Let's go. This is awesome. I'm into this. Yeah.
Let's do
Alright, here we go, baby. Crawl out through the fallout, baby. Yeah, you're fucked, dude. You're fucking dead. Jit. Yep, that's it. It's game over. Let's go, dude. Over, boss, huh? That was a good effort. And I'm going to call it here. That was fun. I really like this expansion. I'll keep you posted on my thoughts regarding this expansion. But, dude, I'm into it, man. Anyways, that's all I got, boys. This is Hansen with It Media, out. Also, be sure to let me know what you think about 2.0 updates and shit, because I don't like them. Just gotta be honest, they're fine. But I've already played your game, probably, so why don't you just make sure it's good at launch? That's all I got. This is Hansen with It Media, out.